to my channel. Today is the 12th and final day of 12 days of foundation. This went by really fast, but it was also stressful. At one particular point, I didn't think I would be able to actually continue doing 12 days of foundation just because a lot of stuff was happening. And also, y'all know I like to do the same day delivery from Sephora. One day I ordered maybe like 3 or 4 foundation. I can't remember the exact amount. And the person who bought it to my house, well, the person who was supposed to bring it to my house and leave it, they end up bringing the bag and sitting it down on the steps, taking a picture, and then taking the bag with them. So I had to send like the ring cam footage to Sephora and all that to prove that I don't have the package, because the person who delivered it ended up taking it. So that kind of like pissed me off. So I was like, you know what, I ain't even gonna do this. This is about to be too stressful. But anyway, I would say if you do same day delivery with Sephora, make sure you are there at the door to get your bag, so nothing like that will happen to y'all and y'all have to go through all this to prove that you did not take something. But anyway, that just was a little quick story. If it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to hit the like button. And today I will not be doing a foundation review. I'm kind of going to go over all the foundations that I tried the past 11 days, and I'm going to tell y'all the ones I really like, the ones that I think y'all should go out and pick up, the ones that I hate, which was only one that I really just dislike. And I'm pretty sure y'all know exactly which one that is, and I'll share the one that I was most disappointed with. So I think I'm going to start with the one that I was most disappointed with, and it is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear foundation. I was disappointed with this one just because I've always heard a lot of great things about this foundation. A lot of people like this. Like, I don't never hear anything bad about Bobbi Brown foundation, the one that goes on as a liquid and dries down as a powder. Like, that is a really good foundation. And I just figured, okay, this gets a lot of good reviews. I already like one of foundation from Bobbi Brown, and I have, so what could go wrong? Now, I'm not saying anything went wrong with this. I just don't like the way that this looks on my skin. This is a thick foundation as far as like the texture of it. This, to me, it looked heavy. Like, I just did not like the way this looked. You know how you try out something and it's like you're not seeing what everybody raves about, you don't like the way that it looks on your skin? That's kind of how I felt with this. Like, I just knew I was gonna like this. Even somebody in the comment section said, I just knew you was gonna like this. Yeah, I thought I was too, but I don't. So I would say, yeah, I'm most disappointed with this one. This will be the one that kind of let me down out of all the foundations I tried. Okay, so now I'm gonna share the one that I absolutely hate, the one that I would not recommend for anybody to go pick up. And if you watch this particular day, I forgot what day I reviewed the Milk foundation. I believe I reviewed this on maybe day 9, I can't remember. But yeah, if you saw that review, you saw how it turned out. This is not a long wearing foundation. This claims to be a matte, natural matte. I feel like this was very radiant on my skin. By the end of the day, this pretty much has separated and faded in certain parts of my face. Y'all seen that. I'm so glad I did not pay full price for this. I got this at a pretty discounted price. I feel like this has to be not only the worst foundation I tried out this year, I feel like this is one of the worst ones I've tried out in a while. Yeah, I would not recommend this one. I don't like it. I see why it's at a discounted price. I see why you can find it at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. Like, this foundation is horrible. Okay, so now I'm going to share the 3 that I absolutely like the most, the 3 that I would recommend, the 3 that I think y'all should go out and pick up if you wanted to try out a new foundation. These 3 will be ones that I feel like you should give a try. This one is the Urban Decay the Fix Stay Naked Powder. This one really impressed me because I didn't know what to expect with this, but I love the way that this looks. This gives you a flawless matte look. You look very poreless. This has great coverage. It is very breathable. It doesn't look heavy or cakey. So this is on sale right now at Ulta and Sephora. I know when you do like the regular online shopping on Sephora, pretty much all the shades are sold out, but if you hit same day delivery or pick up in store, then you will see the shades that's actually available at your local Sephora if you want to go in store and pick it up. If you go over to Ulta's website, they do have the shade that I have right now, which is 70YW, but the shade after this one, I don't know, I know it's 7 something. They don't have that one available, and that shade wasn't available at Sephora either. when I picked this up, because that's the shade I felt like would have worked for me. And I'm also looking at the shade 80, I think it's 80 NN. That might be a good shade match for me as well. But either way, whatever shade you get, I think that you would really like this foundation. Also, I think I mentioned this in the day that I reviewed this. For some reason, this is $8 more on the Urban Decay website, which is kind of weird, but it is exactly $20 at Ulta and Sephora. So I would say definitely check this out. Next foundation that was a favorite of mine is the Chanel Ultra Latant Compact Flawless Foundation. I have the shade BB 121, which is the perfect shade match. This is another one that's going to give you a flawless look. This looks very skin-like. It is long wearing. You're going to look poreless. You're going to look like you don't have a pore on your face. The coverage is nice, and also this is refillable, so if you run out of powder, you can actually go refill instead of buying the whole entire compact again. Also, this does retail for $60. I always heard great things about this from some of my subscribers and just random people in general, and I will say this definitely lived up to what I was expecting. I would highly recommend this powder foundation. Y'all, I don't know why I waited so long to get it, but I really like this a lot. I've actually worn this a couple times since the day I reviewed this. I really like this. This is very light. Again, it's lightweight. It doesn't look heavy or cakey. This is not going to settle into your pores, especially if you have large pores. This is a really nice powder. I would highly recommend this one as well. And I think they have about 30-ish shades. Don't quote me, I don't know, but I know they have a nice shade range, so you will be able to find a shade that will work. That's foundation that was my absolute favorite. I'm actually wearing it today. This one kind of caught me by surprise because I didn't think I was going to like it at all. Like, I would have never guessed that I would actually like this foundation. And this is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Foundation. Y'all, just based off the name, I felt like this would be too hydrating for me, but it is not. This is hydrating, but it's not going to make you look super shiny if you have extremely oily skin like myself. This will actually work well for all skin types. Now, I don't know how this is going to hold up for me during the summer, but right now it's perfect. It looks very flawless. It looks skin-like. It gives you that filtered kind of look. I also look very poreless with this on. Like, this is nice. It is very lightweight. You'll notice that this is one of those foundations you have to constantly shake up. At first I thought maybe Sephora sent me over a bad foundation, but I don't think that they did. You have to really shake this up really well. This is very runny, kind of like a watery consistency, so be mindful of that. And also, this does have SPF 45 in it. Y'all, this again caught me off guard. I was pleasantly surprised by this. This is one that I will highly recommend y'all go out and pick it up. If you want a more moisturizing foundation, you want one with a lot of SPF, this is it. This is the 12th day of 12 days of foundation. I just want to say thank you to every single person who watched and comment. Y'all let me know, are you going to pick up any of these foundations that you've seen me try out the last 11 days? Let me know in the comment section, and most importantly, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.